kept your eyes on the road and off me arse. Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full
Welcome
of
back to
cats.
Fallout 4, everyone. Today we're going to work on Mechanist DLC. And yeah, we'll see how long that takes us. I'm sure it'll probably be a little bit. So we have to go investigate the General Atomics factory. And we have not been there yet. The closest place I have is the fish packing plant. Last time I kind of stopped the stream where I was kind of trying to work on, I'm not going to say like doing a whole settlement stuff, but I did want to see like how I would go about like putting in a floor in some of these places. And I think it was Mr. K that gave me the tip that I need to probably clear out everything in here. I don't know if you can just put the floor like down with stuff in here. So so that's probably at some point what I'll do is scrap everything and then see if I can like do that. And then but the next part I'll probably do is figure out how to redo like the roof and the outside to make it look a little better. Okay, so anyways, we'll head over to the let's see, what is this place called? The General Atomics Factory. Hey, Devillian, good evening. How you doing? You said you just purchased Automafall, and you had to put it down and boot Fallout 4 back up. So, is Automafall, is it like an indie game? You said it tries to be Fallout, but it's just not. I mean, honestly, man, like, I think, sorry, not Automafall. I'm reading that wrong. Atomfall. Been a long day. So I think like I was trying to look at other like games out there that are similar to Fallout, and I think it's just the magic that Bethesda has and the way that they kind of do things. But you know, I'm sure there's probably like copyright infringement and a lot of other things that go into like why they have to kind of make it different, you know. But yeah, definitely the way that they've done things is just kind of unique, you know, and it's existed like in, you know, since Fallout 3 on up to 76, you know. It's just kind of unique to the franchise. I don't really know, like it's many things, you know, but yeah, it'd be really nice to be able to play like some other games that are kind of like Fallout like, you know. There's definitely like the Soulsborne or like the Souls franchise that have kind of spawned a whole bunch of like Souls-like type games that are not obviously like, you know, close to like a Souls game, but some like do pretty good. Anyways, you said it's just you said it's not bad, but oh shit, man. Hold on a second. I got a I'm like stuck somewhere. You said no VATS, no radio, no third person, no fast travel. And no looting. So like the looting I feel like is what makes the Fallout games like really good. Or just Bethesda games. Like I'm kind of really big into looting and crafting, so. Let's see, there's somebody else here. Oh, a legendary. Okay, so that's a warlord. I gotta figure out how to get up there. I think we go this way. Oh, that one takes place in Britain. You know what? Let me go ahead and take some rat away. Just dang, this guy can take a hit, can he? Whew, man. Let's see how much this gets him down to. It should do the trick. Oh! He connected. Come on, die. There we go.
Bingo.
Man, dude, I'm hoping for like an assault weapon that's got a mod on it. You said there's feral ghouls in that game that really look identical to the glowing ones. But the no fast travel is what really kills you. Yeah, man, I think like playing survival mode is going to be a very different feel for this game for sure. But fast travel definitely makes it, you know, because the maps are like, you know, fairly good sized, right? So it takes a while to get around. But there is a good amount of stealth in that game though. I'm gonna have to look at it and just kind of like see if I can like pull up like a YouTube and just check out and see what it is. I've never heard of it. Atomfall. I'll check it out. All right, so we got a staggering board. It looks kind of cool, but I really don't use melee weapons too often.
Good work.
Okay.
Don't leave anything behind.
Stuff. Okay. Oh, I need all the pipe weapons at this point because I'm like starting to go through ammo pretty quickly for that stuff. So I wonder how random the weapons are. Like, I don't know if certain enemies, like the super mutants, like have a chance to carry, or if it's just any legendary mod has a chance to carry like any legendary type weapon mod or what have you. But let's see, we'll head. You know, and I have so much ammo for this laser rifle, but at this point the game is just not really good, you know? I'm gonna use my boom boom for a bit just because I got a lot of ammo for it. Or more than the others, I should say. I'm starting to kind of go down on ammo a little bit here. I think this is where we gotta go, is in this side, this building. What's that say? General Atomics? I have not been in here yet, so this is gonna be a first time for me. We just discovered it. You noticed in Fallout 76 there's so many legendary weapons and armor? Well, they kind of have to make it that way, and the reason why is because like it's not a how should I say this? It's not a single player game, and there is it's a game that's not intended to really kind of have like a stop point, you know. They want to, you know, if I were designing a game, you know, the business model for 76 is really like, how do you keep people wanting to play the game somewhat indefinitely, you know, to keep them going, you know, and you will kind of eventually at some point run out of content. Well, I mean, there's always like the daily, you know, quests you can do. There's the season stuff you can get. Like there's all those things, you know, but in terms of like actual content, like, you know, if you spend all the time, like you'll eventually visit every area, you know, you'll kind of do all this stuff, you know, but they make it a way that way the player can feels like that they're constantly having some sort of progression, you know. And so yeah, like, and I feel like they need to invest a lot more into that game annually at least, you know, to give like some kind of continuous, oh my god, continuous upgrades. This weapon might not be the best one for here. It might be okay, but I think my shotgun does better against these type of weapon or these type of enemies. Swarm bots are pretty rough.
Main vision. I know their story. Let's show them how the Brotherhood does it.
You said you have 120 hours plus in 76, and there's still a lot to do. I don't remember actually how much I have in 76. I feel like I probably put well over 100 hours into the game, but I concentrated mainly on like the main story quest, I guess you would say. Like there's a lot of side stuff that I did not do in it. You just did this one a few weeks ago? Yeah, I'm doing the Mechanist quest line right now. Okay. So let's read the memos and see what's going on here. We're logged in as Secretary number 3. Reminder, attention Miss Hayes. With the launch of new Miss Nanny model, customers will be attempting to bring defective units to the factory for repairs. In this situation, please gently remind the customer that our warranty program agreement states that defective units must be shipped through the proper channels before being accepted for repairs. Customers may be frustrated, but assure them that customer satisfaction is the absolute priority of General Atomics. Also, take this opportunity to tell them about our new quality assurance wing that will minimize the amount of defective units that will leave the factory floor in the first place. As a receptionist, you are the first face any of our clients will see, so make sure that it is a friendly one. Hey Nonsky, how are you doing? You said, let's see, you're saying that you built sanctuary floor deck like what you did. Oh, you know, I kind of wonder. Mr. K told me that maybe I need to go in and scrap all the stuff in the building, but I'm curious also what I was probably doing wrong. I know you were really trying to explain it to me last time, but I must detach the stairs. Oh, and then I can add them later on. Gotcha. So I really just need to have the flooring, and then use the mats that I was using, and then the cylinder, the cement, whatever you call it, cement pillar or whatever it is. I'll try that next time. Okay, coffee preferences. Taking this down so I don't screw this up next time. Mr. Kincaid. Cappuccino, extra foam, no sugar. Mr. Schmidt, latte, skim milk, 3 spoonfuls of sugar. Mr. Nook, black coffee, absolutely no sugar or milk. Mrs. Calhoun, coffee with 2 packets of half and half and 1 sugar. I'm sure there's somebody in here who wants a matcha ice or a matcha grande latte, you know? So the profile I need to go with is like floor, then mats, and then the post. Gotcha. Oh, Devillian, you said you don't know of a map bigger than... You don't know of a map that's bigger than 76 on any game? Well, actually, I encourage you to go YouTube that, because there is actually... Well, I think want a sec. There's somebody that compares map sizes of games, and I think honestly the trophy for the largest map size goes to Daggerfall, which was the first Elder Scrolls game, I think. I don't know if they're no, I don't think it was the first Elder Scrolls game, but it was one of the original ones. But Daggerfall is like massive. And what's really cool about these YouTube videos, and the reason why I say to go look it up, is because the way that they do this is they show like a cutout of the map size, and then so it looks like pretty big at first, but then it zooms out and it goes to the next one, and then it zooms out and it goes to the next one and next one. So by the time they get to like Fallout 4 or Fallout 76, if it's on there or whatever, you kind of can see in context how big it is compared to other games. But then there's like some that are just like massive. And I think GTA 5 was like one of them that had a fairly good sized map, and I apologize, I can't give you like an actual keyword to search for. I would just probably start off with in YouTube, I would be like a game map size comparison or something like that, and I would see if there's one out there. But there's some that are really good that kind of show those comparison. And yeah, like Daggerfall, like when you see how massive it is, like it is insanely big. All right, let's get back to this calendar. Monday, October 25th, General Atomics Board of Investors Factory Tour. Tuesday, October 26th, 9 a.m., Factory Technician Team Meeting. And Tuesday, October 26th, 5 p.m., Factory Employee Ice Cream Social. Well, unfortunately, they did not get to do those, but okay. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Let's go loot a couple of these dudes here. I'm gonna pick up a bunch of stuff. I tried to make sure and clear out my inventory before I came in here. Okay, this looks like a pretty big-sized area.
Over there. Get him. Send him back to hell.
Got him. Trying to think what's going to be the best way to kind of clear this area out. I usually like to start with work my way floor to floor. So we'll go check and see what's in here. I gotta be very mindful of traps too. I'm awful at triggering those, but I'm trying to get better at them. Ah, what do we have in here? Oh, that sounds like a Assaultatron. Here, let me switch to a different weapon that I'm not gonna take myself out with. Man, these people were shooting up, weren't they? What do we got here? A used oil can, a Nuka cherry, and someone was reading the Boston Bugle, it looks like. Yeah, I'm a little kind of terrified about that Assaultatron, and it might be stealth, so I have to be very careful. Looks like we cannot go in this room right here. Okay, we're now hidden. All right, let's see, what do we got over here? I'll come back for that one. Maybe we'll find a key somewhere. Oh, okay, what else do we got in here? I'm also going to be on the lookout for any holotapes, so if you guys see me pass one up, just let me know. Oh, what do we have here?
There we go.
We've collected an issue of Tesla Science. Energy weapons permanently inflict plus 5% critical damage. What is plasma anyways?
Comic books? I thought they were a waste of time.
Dance. Well, reading's reading, bud, so let's see, what do we got here? Hey, Oddball, how you doing today? I'm having a great day, thank you. Hopefully you're having a good day. Let's see. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's much up here. We'll go ahead and just pick this lock just because we can. I don't really want to have to come back here if I find a key.
That's it.
Ah, you said you're doing pretty good, Oddball. You're hopping off Fallout 76 right now, and you're going to make something to eat while you're watching the stream. Awesome, man. Thank you. Hopefully you're having a good time in 76. Where are you doing right now in 76, by the way? Let's see, we'll take the desk fan. What we got here? Kincaid's terminal. Okay, let's read this. Oh, sorry, and you asked what's on the agenda. Right now I'm working on the Mechanist questline. We're in the General Atomics factory. I think this is probably all I'm going to do today. I might make this a shorter stream, probably about an hour and a half. We'll kind of see how it goes. But yeah, I just kind of figured I would just work on this today. Job assignment. Congratulations on your promotion, Mr. Kincaid. We hope that your transition from the factory goes smoothly. As the on-site human supervisor of the General Atomics Galleria. Oh. Did we... Oh, I can't remember who the guy was. That was actually the director out there. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. You will be helping to pioneer a new shopping experience for the expanding General Atomics customer base. We assure you that this will be a comfortable job and require very little effort or stress on your part. Your responsibility will be to simply observe the operations of the completely automated staff. We expect very little intervention will be required on your part, as the robotics staff has undergone strenuous testing before being deployed there. Thank you so much for your service to the company, General Atomics Corporate. So obviously we know what happened over there. They had to basically shut everything down just because it was not working as intended, and they were killing customers. So we went back there and fixed the glitch, and now everything is as it should be. Oddball, you said right now you're just trying to get through all of the main missions because they're annoying to look at when you're not doing and I'm not doing that when you're grinding on raids and events. Yeah, and then on top of that too, like I think the nice thing about like doing the main missions is it gets you around the map. You know, it's pretty logical in how it kind of like walks you through different parts of the map, you know. So I feel like if you stick to like when I go back and redo it, like I'm not going to get sidetracked with like the DLC content completely. I'm going to do like the base game main story quest first, and then I'll do the DLC stuff. When I played it the first time, I kind of got sidewinded a little bit, you know, but I will take my time and kind of like do a lot of exploration in the areas as you get to, though, because there's a lot of stuff that I missed, you know, as I was kind of doing it. There's a lot of really neat like side content that you can get into, but that's really cool though. Yeah, I feel like I really enjoyed the main story. I actually enjoyed it a lot. I think it was a pretty good story. Thanks for nothing. Okay. I put in years of my life to keep this factory running, and this is how they treat me? I'm supposed to babysit a bunch of robots while they play shop? This is ridiculous. They don't think that I can see what this really is. Ageism. I can still do my job as well as any 25-year-old, but they all tell me, oh, Mr. Kincaid, it's time to retire. Mr. Kincaid, you should travel. Mr. Kincaid, you should spend your time with your family. Well, I don't want to do any of those things. I want to sit here and run this factory like I have been for years. This job will kill me. I am literally going to be bored to death, and it will be their fault. So he was not happy about his, quote, promotion that he got, you know. If it came with a substantial pay increase, I wouldn't really argue, but, you know, it is what it is, right? Okay. What else do we got here? Personal logs, that was it. Okay. Oddball, you said, yeah, you're in your level 80s right now, and you just started doing stuff related to the main quest since it's not going anywhere. Oh, wow. Like, what part in the main quest are you at? I can't remember it, like, completely, but I think I can remember quite a bit of it, though. Let's see, we already came from here. We already searched this one. Looks like this opens up to somewhere that we can look, though. Not really. Okay. Swarm bots. We'll be ready for them. I think we've looked at everything over here. We got some lockers we can check out. Oh, bull. We need that. We need ceramic. Guess we'll take the mentats. What is the quest we're doing here, by the way? It says we need to just investigate. Okay. You said you got the Raider and Settler faction inoculated with the vaccine. You think you're a mission or two, or that was a mission or two ago. Now you have to meet with the Overseer at a vault. Okay. Yeah, that's that is definitely kind of earlier on in the main story quest from what I remember. Because basically you had just gotten you had just went to that place and you got all the stuff you needed for it, and then it basically you test it, whatever, and then it's good, and then you got to go meet the Overseer, and then she says, hey, let's get this to everybody. Nonsky, you told me to jump, but sorry, I missed it where you told me to jump. Is that back here somewhere? Oh, maybe it was over there. Let me try that really quick. Yeah, Oddball, I can imagine it's probably quite a bit different of a game, you know, with all the NPCs now, because beforehand, like you were saying, there wasn't any. Let's see if I can make this over here. Legendary Quantum. Okay. That's a regular one. We'll get him a little bit closer. Take that. Trying to make sure I don't get swarmed too much here.
Don't let any of them get away.
Ooh. Whoa! Shoot. I don't know where Dance went to. This is getting pretty dangerous here. Let's see, that's a locked door. Let's go ahead. I hear him fighting. Oh, shh. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. I gotta watch out for that legendary one. I don't think it can get out here because it's a locked door, so I just have to watch that. Okay. Novice locks. Oh man. Here goes another bobby pin. It's always the novice ones, man. It's like they're not hard, but they're hard. You son of a bitch. There we go.
Nice.
Pocket watch, wonder glue. We'll take it. Let's see where this heads to. Looks like we're on the factory floor. There was one that fell down here. So we'll come and get this guy. Nice. Technical document. I will take you. Okay, let's see. What is this? QA department terminal. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's a lot of red. Sorry, hold on. I'm picking up a lot of junk. I think I'm gonna get overweight here pretty quickly. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, let's see. Blowtorch, we'll take all this stuff. Okay, can we open this door up? Oh! Yep, we could probably get this one open. Alright, let's see. Neon question mark. No. Wood? 0. Could be desk. Nice. There we go. Easy peasy. Come on now. Alright, Dance is in. Who is this over here? Looks like another door that we can't access. Okay. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, nothing we can actually grab. Okay. I was like, what are these little gizmos right here? They look like something cool, but I don't know. A saw. I think we can use those for that saw weapon that I got. I don't know if it counts as ammunition, but I don't think I've been on this side before yet. Let's see, does this take me... Where does this take me to? This takes me to right here, so we could basically go this way. Okay. There was another level up here that we could go explore, so... And it looks like there's a... I don't really know what that is. Okay. Aha! Last man standing, or last woman standing, I should say. Don't see anything over there. Okay. So, ooh. That was Kincaid's terminal, so we already found that one. So now I think we can go one of two ways. We can go into the QA department down here, which I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a quick save, and we'll see what this says. Security door. I hear a radio over there. Oh, this is the exit? Okay, Nonsky. For later? Okay.
Greetings, Unit 761. Welcome to the General Atomics Quality Assurance Department. We assure your functionality is up to our high standards. We must run a few tests before returning you to your caregiving duties. Proceeding to the first test chamber.
When these things learn how to program each other, that's where the trouble begins.
So
If I don't find you, my minions will.
I'm wondering if I should do this right now or if I should go up and find the servo back. You're saying I should go to the 3rd floor right now? We'll head up there. Alright, let's see.
If we open fire in here, pray it doesn't bring the whole place down.
This is going to be interesting, so I'm kind of wondering if it's going to shoot me from Do you see how many enemies are in there? How do they expect you to do this? Let's see. I guess we'll just go run in guns blazing and see what happens.
The best way to protect you is to.
Alright. I'll back up and then get ready to put my VATS on. Whoa. Get him, Dance. Oh, it moved. Oh boy. Whoa. Oh, I got him. Okay. Oh, Jesus. That was a little bit bigger an explosion than I thought it was going to be. Okay. All right. Here, let's put some Radix on really quick. Let's see. There we go. Okay. What did this guy have on him? Mechanist device. Nice. What is this? It's like some kind of contraption. Okay. Hey, Water. How you doing tonight? Speak to Ada. I gotta go back and talk to Ada. I wonder if I should bring Ada with me on this thing. I probably should have. Should I go get her and like bring her back here? Wow, why am I taking so many rads here? I guess we'll just take all this stuff. Okay. We got an armor workbench, but I don't think I've picked up anything that I can.
Is this something to do with our mission?
Ada has no perk to unlock. Yeah, I figured she didn't have a perk to unlock, but you know, sometimes you get some kind of unique dialogue when you bring certain NPCs to certain locations. So I'm kind of wondering if it's worth bringing her here. I also need to figure out like how to upgrade her too. Wow, man, there's a lot of reds over there, isn't there? Okay, so let's see, we got that. Let me grab this used oil can. And let me go find that legendary guy. Where was he at? He was over here somewhere. Wasn't he? There he is. What in the hell is this? Hunter's improved operator's heavy right arm reduces damage from animals by 15%. Okay. A left-handed lightning gun. Alright, well, that was a mod that we can use. Let's see, is there something up there that we can look at? How do we get up there is the question. Looking to see if there's some... We didn't unlock this one yet. Alright, let's go and unlock it and see what it is. Okay, there we go.
Yes.
Okay. What else have we got in here? A comfy pillow. Alright, we got a safe that we can unlock. Not really seeing much else around here, though. Are those binoculars? Oh no, they're welding goggles. Man, what is it with them and not having binoculars in Fallout 4? I could have swore they had binoculars in the other games, but it just seems like I don't think I've come across any binoculars in this game. You guys are probably thinking, like, why the hell do you need binoculars? Well, because I like to be able to look at stuff, you know, without having to pull out a weapon with a scope. None of my weapons have scopes on them right now, too, so... Alright. We're in. Silver. Okay. So not really a way to get up there, it seems. So there's probably another way to do it, but I'm not really seeing it right now. Okay. So outside of the area that we just did, and I'm kind of wondering if I should go, I think I'm going to go back and grab Ada and then come back here and then do that part. Nah, we'll just go ahead and knock it out really quickly. Was there a safe right there? No, there wasn't. I'll take that though. Let's go ahead and see what this little thing was about over here. Let's see, where was it at? It was over here somewhere. Okay, so it says step in here.
First, we must test your disciplinary and behavioral management skills.
I'm very disciplined.
An insurance associate will be playing the role of your hypothetical charge, Little Timmy. Little Timmy has broken a valuable vase while playing catch in the house. The vase was a family heirloom, and it is quite irreplaceable. Please punish the child accordingly. Punish the child.
There's a wealth of technology just waiting to be discovered out here.
So, little Timmy. All right, let's think about this for a minute. Little Timmy broke a vase playing with a ball inside the house, which he probably knew he shouldn't be doing, and he broke a priceless heirloom, and now we have to punish the child. We need to turn off the radio.
The child needs discipline. Fantastic. The appropriate punishment was separation of the child from any potential source of entertainment.
Oh,
And please remember, corporal punishment is strictly forbidden unless the user enables it in your configuration mode. Please proceed into the second test chamber.
well, I didn't really mean to do that. I would just, because these things tend to trigger, like, copyright, I usually turn off all the radios. I did not know that that's what we needed to do. Little Timmy, you get a pass. Yeah, I was gonna ground your ass, but... Okay, let's see, what else do we got here? Nothing much else. We'll take the tray, though. Should have aluminum in it. Alright. Okay, is this the next one right here?
A problem unit must be able to identify the needs of her charges. Please assess the state of the crying child and fulfill its needs.
Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? We got a baby rattle. We got a toy car. Test baby. Okay. I'm assuming we need to give it the... There's a couple different things we can give it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to want the baby rattle. So, transfer... where would that be at? My junk? Baby rattle. Let's see, maybe the toy car. Doesn't like it. I think we gotta pick it up. It's hungry. Oh, baby bottle. There we go. Totally missed that one. Didn't even see it. Let's see, what was that called? Large baby bottle.
Correct.
There we go.
The child was hungry. Your vocal tonality analysis programming seems to be in working
Thank you.
order. Please take this opportunity to reconfirm that any deprecated muffling procedures are not left in your programming. Now please, proceed into the third testing chamber.
So this is what they're using to train the Mrs. Nannies. Okay. I'm just looking to see these little blocks. I thought it was really funny that one of the vaults we went into, all the blocks, they spelled Gary. Kind of a little Easter egg from like Fallout 3. Okay, what else do we got in here? Let's see, that's the QA. So let's go in here.
We will now test your hazard detection matrices. Please childproof this environment by moving any hazardous object to where little hands cannot reach.
Testing Codsmith, yeah.
Childproof the room.
Okay, we have to childproof the room. Well, let's get rid of Mr. Jangles, a Braxo cleaner. Let's see. Probably got to be like some kind of knife. Let's see, let's say the fork. I guess we gotta move the plates so they can't destroy him. Drinking glass. Oh, there we go.
Please eliminate any potential tool of self-harm.
Self-harm tool. Broken lamp. Let me see, what are we missing for self-harm? Potato crisps can't cause self-harm. Ah, here we go. Machete.
If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the word, the Brotherhood, across the Commonwealth.
So I took the tool. You think they can self-harm on a giddy-up buddy
Please remove
buttercup?
any hazardous
I'd just
objects.
leave that if I were you.
Broken lamp, coffee cup. Let's see, what else are we missing here? The machete was very clear. Let's check the, is there anything else in here? Gumdrops. They probably choke on those things, huh? Okay. Yeah, who puts a machete in the fridge? Come on now. Let's see. Shopping basket.
Childproof the room.
I'm childproofing the room. A plunger. I'm just gonna take everything in here. Oh, there's a wrench. There we go.
Splendidly done. All potentially fatal objects have been put out of a child's reach. Please remember, children have a penchant for finding ways to harm themselves. They never are truly safe. Absolute diligence is required. Congratulations! It appears you are fully functional and ready to return to service. Please take a replacement fusion core from the safe in the hallway on your way out.
Ah. A free fusion core. Well, well, well. We'll leave the hammer. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. Ah, I see where we're at now. This is the bathrooms that we already checked out. Okay, so I am fairly confident that we've got everything that we need to here. I think we've explored everything. Hopefully we didn't miss something. We found out some more background information from Mr. Kincaid and his promotion. Okay, let's go ahead and beat feet and get out of here. Watch out, Dance. Ah, Boston. How we miss you. Let's see. Whoa, is that a fish up there? That's a huge fish. Never really noticed that before. Alright, let's look at the map. Just looking at all these places here. There's an area up here that looks like I opened up, but I didn't explore it. And it was the, so I have not gone into Hugo's Hole yet, and I haven't gone into the Crater House yet. But we did clear out this place, so I kind of wonder where this one unlocked. It says place marker, so I didn't go there. At some point we'll have to. Okay. Let's see. Let's head back over here. me divest of some stuff really quick. Weapons. Let's put that up. Actually, you know what? Hey, let me do a couple things really quick here. Sort by value. Because all these ones down here at the bottom are probably going to be the ones that we can just quick and easily desynth really fast. Just going to do a couple really quick. Okay. Wow, really? An irradiated walking cane's only worth like 10? Modded. Okay. Right pistol. Let's see, board. Get rid of all these pipe things. What I was looking for was the machete, but I think it was a different one. Okay.
You might want to drop some of those things you're carrying.
Alright, we'll get rid of some of these things here. Gotta be careful and not scrap the wrong thing here. Wish you could like scrap like multiples. It's like, oh, do you want to scrap all 20? Okay. Sorry, I know this is not the most... Alright, what do we got here? A targeting agitated improved automatic laser pistol. Oh, it's a good one.
I hope
Okay.
those raiders pay for what they've done.
Let's go ahead and put this stuff back in the stash. Okay, so weapons. We can put up the plasma ride, plasma grenade, that and that. Okay, very good. What else am I holding on to here? Why am I so heavy? Ah, all this stuff. And so that gets us down to 182. I think we're at a good spot here. Let's go ahead and put all these up right now. Okay.
What's the angle here?
Let's take Ada with us too.
How much I'm relieved to see you've returned. Were you able to find
Maybe.
anything at General Atomics?
Let's see, we got a robot with a brain, interesting technology, a strange device. Let's see if we can do all three of these.
Have you seen a robot with a brain before?
I've never encountered such a robot, but my own caravan discovered records about them while we were scavenging military facilities. According to my databanks, it's called the RoboBrain. It was considered one of the most technologically superior robots ever constructed, but the model never reached full production status.
Interesting. In Fallout 76, you learn a bit more about the RoboBrains. Those ones are actually really rough to run into in 76 because they do, they like shoot out like smoke of some sort. It really like obscures your vision and stuff, and so
I hope I didn't
makes it
offend
hard for
you.
targeting. Oh no, you didn't offend us. I'm just kind of thinking.
I was able to find some interesting tech on a robot.
Intriguing. Let's examine it. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, this is a specialized radar beacon. I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the RoboBrain you destroyed. As the next logical step, I need you to install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
Okay, sounds like a solid plan.
Sounds like a solid plan.
I'm glad you agree. You'll need to use a robot workbench to ensure proper installation, and my presence will be required. In order to maximize our time efficiency, perhaps I should accompany you now.
Absolutely, come with me. You're required. It's like, you're required? I can't do this remotely?
Yes, come with me.
Let's be on our way.
Oh, Dance admires me. Let's send him to Sanctuary Hills. Paladin and Dance. Let's see, where did he go? Can I talk to him?
Paladin.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
No, but I want to talk really quick. How are you feeling?
That depends. How are you feeling?
I'm locked and loaded and ready to take on the enemy. When you're ready to go, I'm right behind you.
Not now.
No problem. Let me know when you're ready.
Paladin dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
I'm not going to be able to do this until he's with me, huh? Okay. All right. That's fine. We'll do this later.
Not now.
No problem. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Humans all look funny.
So my robot thingy is over here. Let's see. Let's craft Ada. Okay. So head. So we got... Ooh. Robotics expert? I wonder... Oh, I need more science. Okay. Let's see. So we got RoboBrain head. Sentry head. Right now she's got an Assaultatron head. But I do have a mod for the RoboBrain head. So this one looks like it gives her... Let's see here. This one does 70 and 40 damage resistance. But her damage goes up a little bit. She does, let's see, 28. So she gets more energy damage and more accuracy. What's the crosshair one? Is it just a boost? Maybe it's just more flat damage, I guess. So let's go ahead and put this one on. Okay. And head armor. So we can build head acute frame. Okay. Let's look at the torso. So right now we got an Assaultatron torso. We can do a... Let's see here. Trying to see what the benefit is here. So her health goes up with Sentry torso, but the damage resistance goes down slightly. Let's go ahead and keep the Assaultatron one on here. Let's see, what's this? Front factory storage armor. Oh, wow. So this basically improves the chance for increased stagger on melee targets, improves damage on and energy resistance, increases carrying capacity. Sounds like the best one, and I can build it too, which is kind of nice. So we'll go ahead and do this one. Okay, rear storage armor. Again, we'll do this one. And no miscellaneous torso mod. Oh, we can do a couple different things here. So we can do resistance field, increases resistance of nearby allies. Stealth field, radiation, deals radiation damage to nearby enemies. Huh. Recon sensors track targets. Increases perception of nearby allies. Lockpicking. Hacking. I think the sensor array sounds really good for perception bonus. The recon one, I don't know if that like gives me the ability to track targets without having like anything that tracks targets, but that sounds kind of useful. The radiation one sounds pretty dope, not gonna lie. Like, deals radiation damage to all nearby enemies. That's not really gonna matter for robots and stuff, but the Tesla coil one sounds really good. I just need Robotic Experts rank 2, and I don't know how we get that, but heals nearby human allies outside of combat, and then resistance increases damage resistance of nearby allies. I think we'll go with let's go with the sensor one to increase my perception a little bit. Okay, and then let's see, left arm. Man, there's a lot of mods you can do to her, can't you?
Super mutants kill everything.
Carry weight goes up with the RoboBrain. Goes up quite a bit, actually. So, a little bit of a sacrifice in damage resistance, but the carry weight's kind of nice. So, let's go ahead and do that. Left arm armor. Oh, wow. This one just does melee damage. This one does energy and melee damage resistance. Or no damage, actually. That's melee. I wonder if it's kind of more worth it. This one, it does more damage overall, but this one does a little bit less. But this one targets both, though. I feel like this one would be better because it targets both energy and melee damage. So we'll add that one in there. Oh, we can add some stuff here. Increases melee damage. Let's see, what's in the bottom here? Wow, there's all kinds of stuff here. So we got a left-hand lightning gun. Fires electrical discharge. That sounds pretty cool. What else do I have here? We have a Automatron left claw. I think I'm going to go with this laser one. Left-hand lightning gun. Nice. Okay. And then right arm. Let's see what we can do here. Sentry right arm. Oh, nice. That's already kind of the best there. Right hand laser. We got anything else that we can throw on here? Let's see. Protectatron right hand automatic laser. Better rate of fire. Improved rate of fire. Fires cryogenic spray. Reduces range. Let's go with the automatic laser just because it's just a better rate of fire. And right hand armor. Oh, we might as well go with this one. Alright, legs. Protectatron legs. Oh man, we can do the sentry. Superior movement. Superior carrying capacity. Improved movement speed. Restricted movement in tight spaces. Oh. I mean, it looks cool as hell. But the carrying weight goes down significantly with this one. Protectatron. I wonder how hard it is to maneuver her around. And we got the thruster here too. I want to do this one. Let's just go ahead and do it. Waste armor. I'm having too much fun with this. Sorry, this is pretty cool. Let's see here. Increases carrying capacity. Improved damage and energy resistance. Rear. Hey, the most toys. I just got a trophy. Nice. Right leg armor. And paint. Aqua paint. Let's see. We got aqua paint, black paint, blue paint, yellow paint. Ada, what color do we want to give you? Red paint? I feel like red paint would be kind of cool. Orange paint. Kind of hard to see here right now. Olive green. Dark green. Dark gray. I feel like black would be kind of cool. Or red. Let's give her something very flashy. We'll go with the red for now. I think that's it, right? We've done about everything that we can here.
This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
Did we, did I actually put on the thing that I needed to? Let me see what it says. I maybe didn't, actually. Build the robot workbench. I did. Let's see. It's in the special. Oh. Wait, I gotta build another robot workbench? I gotta have 2 robot workbenches? Hold on a sec. Let's see. What am I doing wrong here? You said in the head there's a special mod. It's not in the torso, right? All right, hold on a second. Maybe I broke something. Let me see what the. Let's look at this really fast. Just build the robot. Let's just talk to her really quick.
Hey.
I'd be happy to help if I can. Yes? How can I assist?
Self-destruct. Disable personality. Dismiss. Never mind.
Nothing else I needed.
Very well.
Do I gotta go over here to Coastal Cottage to do it? Why would I have to go there? That's where the thing is telling me to go, but that just seems weird that I would have to go all the way over there to build a robot workbench to do it there. I mean, I guess, but huh. All right, well, I tell you what, let's quick save it really fast and then let's hop over to there and then see. Maybe I gotta build a workbench over here. I don't have that one connected to the grid. I just noticed I'm also short on beds here, so I'm gonna put a bed in here really quick. Alright. So we have to get this one connected to the grid. So here's what we're gonna do. Let me look at something really fast here. How do I want to do this? Okay, so we got to send someone to the slog, and then we got to connect them to Coastal Cottage. Who do I have excess personnel that we can use? Outpost Zimonja. All right, we'll do this really fast. Oops. Let's find someone that is not working right now. You. So we're going to move you to... Oh, fuck. Hold on. Can't remember where it was. The slog. That's what it is. Okay. Such an awful memory. Alright, so we're going to move you to... the slog. And then we're going to supply line you to Coastal Cottage. Which one is it? Coastal Cottage. There we go. All right. Enjoy your new mission. So now if we look at this, we should have... There we go. That's such a neat tip that you can do that. Because I always thought you had to wait until they got to their location to be able to send them to... Send them on their way. Is this connected? Is Green Top Nursery connected, or did I bypass it? It almost looks like it's hard to tell if it's actually connected there. I might have bypassed it on accident. I don't know. I also got to connect this one over here too. Croup Manor. Actually, let's go ahead and do that really fast. Let's see here. We'll send someone to the Finch Farm. Okay, so we'll move you to Finch Farm, and then we'll supply line you to Croup. What was it, Croup Manor? There we go. There we go. All right. So now we should have everybody kind of connected for the most part, with the exception of this place down here. Which one was this? Boston Airport and Predwin. Okay. All right, so let's head to the Coastal Cottage. That's where we gotta go. Hey, Soap, how you doing tonight? Let's build my robot workbench here. This place is in disarray, let me tell you what. Okay. There's a lot we can kind of do with this one. Kind of clean this up just a little bit really quick, and then we'll kind of make this robot workbench. I'm kind of curious if you can build all the way under here. It looks like you kind of can. Oh, a Nuka cherry. Did I hear an enemy around here? I did. Who's on my turf right now? I want to see how Ada does in combat. Oh, it's a Raider veteran, too. Oh, there he is. Get him, Ada.
You are so dead.
Get him, Ada. Ada. I just want to see Ada in combat. Oh, wow. She's doing okay. This is a Raider veteran too, so he's pretty tanky.
I'll cover you, sir.
All right, let's got him. Okay, I just want to see how she did. What did he have on him? Probably nothing super good, but you never know. Let's see, where did he go? There he is. Yeah, okay, alright. So let me go back over here and build the robot workbench. Oh, we can get this whole truck out of here? Nice. There we go. Let's put this like right. Oops. Can I not put that like the hell? Fine, we'll just stick it there for now. Let's see. Where can we put this robot workbench at? There's all these trees that are kind of here, but I should be able to like scrap them, you know? I can't even scrap this couch. Are you kidding me? It's just gonna sit out here? This is really odd. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, this is really weird that there's like a lot of stuff here that you can't actually scrap. Oh, this is, especially that couch, you know? Alright. Okay, so let's do this really quick. Can I snap it to the other one? Apparently not. Ah, that's alright. Let's see. You know, guys, this is not a good time right now. Over here trying to actually build stuff. Oh man, he's about ready to hit me. Okay, back to what I was trying to do now. Let's see. So, where can I put this at? Let's see. We can't really put it in here. I wanted to see if I could just stick it in here, but it won't. It won't go in here. So, oh, I can put it right. Let's see, it's a weird spot for it. Maybe I can stick it over here. No, it doesn't look like it. This is kind of a really weird spot to build. I guess we'll stick it right here. Okay, completed. Let's speak to Ada.
Hey,
Yes.
Ada?
Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
Yes, I am. Let's see. Does it have to be you, Joke? Let's do this. Okay.
It's time. Let's do this.
Good. The installation should be simple. Once I'm in the robot workbench, just install the radar beacon and I'll do the rest.
Install radar beacon on Ada. I bet what happened is because I already had a robot workbench installed, it didn't like recognize that, and so I had to like create like another one. Let's see. Okay, special mods. There we go. All right.
Hey,
Yes, sir. A moment. The modification was successful. New hardware has been detected and software is updating. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I can't determine the source.
Not even with that giant brain I gave you? It's really weird. It has like one eye. Okay, do you think the Mechanist knows? Are we at a dead end? This is a good start. Let's ask.
do you think the Mechanist knows we're tampering with the beacon?
I've already added failsafes to ensure my location is secure and prevent any unintended commands the signal may issue. Unfortunately, one of that will help us determine the signal's source.
Oddball, you're like, you leave for a few minutes and I've turned Ada into a monstrosity. You think she's a monstrosity? I think she looks pretty cool. I had options for either the Assaultatron legs or the Protectatron ones, but I just wanted to see. I wanted to see the whole like Sentry getup that we have here. What the hell is that even? You know.
It's a good start, at least.
Absolutely. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate
she's
the
red.
Mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain in the Commonwealth that's receiving the same signal.
All right. So we got another one that we can go. This is important because so there are more.
Which means the one I destroyed isn't the only robo-brain under Mechanist control.
Yes, and we can use this to our advantage. The encryption on the source signal is complex, but not beyond solving. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons, they should provide the keys and algorithms that I need to enhance my decryption routines.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Good. Let's get started. I'm uploading the location of the robo-brain to your Pip-Boy now. Just be careful. These robots tend to travel in groups, so you're likely to encounter heavy resistance.
Well, that's why we're bringing you along. Are you kidding me, Oddball? Look at that. She is a walking machine, like a tank. Look at all these like ammo space that we have, or storage space that we have, storage capacity. She's even got my little bedroll on the back too. And I grabbed like some other combobulator thingies that we added too. Like we got like the left lightning hand thingy, and then whatever this thing is too, the Robo-Brain. She's got like an electrocution module. Oh, and she increases my perception too. Let's see what are we at right now? Actually, by the way, let's see stats. Perception, we are at 9. Her being a tank is the problem. My God, she was a small little lady robot. I know. I'll have to go and like mess around with her a little bit and see what we can actually. I feel like if we're gonna be maneuvering with her, it's gonna be hard for her to. Let's see. That's her true nature. Jackson made her for caravan burden. What a waste of potential. All right, you guys, hold on. Let me see what we can do here. Or so. You said I think it's the robot building is really cool, except for the monstrosities set before you. Let's make her into an Automatron looking thing. That's kind of what she was before. I don't think I had the legs though. And then let's see. Okay, we already got the Automatron torso. Oh my goodness. The Robo Brain, let's see, what's the difference here? She has like the most damage resistance with this thing. We'll keep that.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
All right. Let's see, where do we got to go next? We have to go where? That would help if I actually turn this on. Collect the second radar beacon. Aha, someplace we have not been yet. Very close to the USS Riptide and Hangman's Alley. So let's go here. Check in on old Hangman's Alley. Hey, look, it's a Robo-Brain. Help defend Country Crossing. All right, let's do this really fast. Country Crossing, where are you at? Let's see, where's Country Crossing at? Here we go. This place. Oh. Get him, Ada. Oh, man. One shot. Oh.
I think I've lost them.
That hurt just a tad bit. Raider Survivalist, I see you.
Found the target.
Okay. Good night, buddy. Got a missile launcher. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's back to our regularly scheduled program here. We are heading to over here. Alright, so we gotta head this direction. I think she looks pretty cool. I think the Assaultatrons actually look really neat, but where is she going? Well, she'll figure out her way eventually. Let's see, so we want to head this direction. Sounds like there's some kind of big fight up here, though. I don't know who it's between, though. Oh. So they're fighting, like, the Robo-Brain is fighting a tank bot. Oh, jeez, they're fighting me now. Oh. Good lord. Oh, man. Okay, we got that one down. I don't think I was supposed to shoot the Robo-Brain, maybe. Maybe I was, I don't know. Let's see what this thing had on it. Okay. And what about you? Oh, one of my settlers died. What is this? No, Nothing. Okay. Okay, let's see. So this thing has a radar beacon. Okay, speak to Ada.
Heads up.
How may I be of service?
Here you go, Ada. One slightly dented but still functional radar beacon.
This will do nicely. And, with any luck, it'll help us trace the Mechanist signal.
Alright, how do we trace the signal?
Remind me how this beacon will get us closer to tracing the Mechanist's signal?
Each RoboBrain's radar beacon has unique encryption so that it can't be traced back to the source. However, acquiring 2 additional beacons should provide me with enough data to break the code. So if my theory is correct, this beacon will help us trace the Mechanist signal.
We're not wasting time. Okay, don't worry. We got it.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll do the trick.
I certainly hope so. I'm going to begin my decryption routine, but it could take a while. In the meantime, I've picked up another RoboBrain beacon signal. It should be the last one you'll need to collect.
Let's be sarcastic.
Let me guess. This is going to involve a lot of walking.
Your astuteness is impressive. If my calculations are correct, the signal is coming from... Oh, this isn't good. Location confirmed. The RoboBrain is at Fort Hagen Satellite Array, which means it's in the hands of the Rust Devils.
Great. Oh, you know what? Let's see if we can get some lore on the Rust Devils, because we really haven't had any lore on them yet. But I remember the Rust Devils are a Mechanist DLC add-on. I didn't have them in the original time I played the game, so...
Who or what are the Rust Devils?
Allow me to explain. My old caravan encountered them once while crossing the river into the city. The Rust Devils are a group of ruthless raiders who utilize robots for their nefarious practices. They scour the Commonwealth looking for my kind. What they can't capture and reprogram, they strip for spare parts. I realize they pose a greater threat to me than you. I just want you to be well informed. That being said, despite what lies ahead, I can easily continue to decrypt the signal as we proceed. So shall we be on our way?
So, that's kind of interesting about the Rust Devils. They kind of sound like the Brotherhood a little bit, just a bit more radical. Like, basically, it's like they just want to be able to use robots for, like, their bidding. But the Brotherhood is kind of the same way, right? Just kind of with more ideals. Like, the Brotherhood looks for, like, you know, pre-war technology or, like, some kind of, like, technology that'll give them, like, a competitive advantage, basically. But, you know, they also have, like, kind of, like, a lot more structure, you know, and they have, like, there's like a political end state, I think, to the Brotherhood. But the Rust Devils, yeah, it's just kind of like a small little offshoot that, I don't want to say an offshoot, just a small little thing they created for the DLC. I don't remember any type of Rust Devil stuff in 76, so it didn't really migrate over there, I don't think, at least anyways from what I recall. Let's see, how far of a walk do we got? Have we been here before? We have not. Okay, so this is going to be a new one for us. But we have been to Fort Hagen, though. I guarantee you, as soon as I go over here, it's probably going to be filled with a bunch of baddies. Let's see how many bad guys are here. We're almost level 69, too. We are getting up there. Oh, I remember this place now. We came here for the, when we had to go track down Kellogg. Okay, that's why I looked familiar. I was like... Let's see. Did we search this place over here? I don't think we did. Is this a note that we can read? Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Dude, that was a big explosion. Someone's launching a fat man, I swear. That was a huge explosion. What the hell was that, dude? There's a relay tower over here that we can kind of check out too. I'm just really curious what the hell what that explosion was. It looks like a car went off. I see a person over there. Oh, it's a Brotherhood. Okay. Was this a school? Looks like a school, like laboratory or something like that. Okay. Yeah, this must have been like a no, this was a barracks. Oh, that's right, because we're near Fort Hagen, so this would have been like probably like military, like a military training area or like a military living quarters or something like that. So this is probably all like government stuff.
Let me have this one. That's the last of them. We may have a gap nearby. That takes care of that.
Okay. I'll take the blood sample. Thank you very much. All right.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure and let me know.
I wanted to unlock the relay tower, but oh, there it is. It's right over here. It looks like there's a little spot over here too that I haven't uncovered. So we'll go explore this really fast while we're here, just so I don't forget later on that there's oh, super mutants. Wait a minute. Someone had a whole bunch of stuff on them. There we go. Looks like the Brotherhood took them all out. Nuclear material. Oh, the Suicider. That's probably what that was. Okay. Hello, Brotherhood Knight. Yo, put some clothes on these mannequins. They're already creepy enough as it is, you know? This is like an RV site, a campsite maybe? I wonder how far out this is, actually. Oh. Wait, have we been here? Obviously, we haven't been here yet, but I'm kind of... There's a quest line that takes me here, isn't there? Maybe I might be confusing myself with something I did in 76, but I could have swore... What is this place? Oh, shit. Let's get it unlocked really fast. Fiddler's Green Trailer Estates. There's some holotapes in here. There's like a story or something like that between some of the places in here. I kind of remember this, but I don't remember why I came here before. Let's see if we can find one of them really quick. We can always come back here too, but there's something here. I just gotta remember where it was at. Ooh. Ooh. Shh, Nikes. He's pissed. Well, that was scary. Okay. I want to see if I can find one of these holotapes here. What do we have here? We got chemistry station. Oh, very nice. We'll take that. Well, I guess we'll just take both of them for now. Can always drop stuff. We're gonna give stuff to Ada now. Where is Ada anyway? She must have gotten stuck somewhere. She's not very the hills are not very friendly for her. It might be confusing with Fallout 76. There's a place that has like a couple of holotapes. I could have swore it had like a small little story, but I didn't find them all beforehand. Hello. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that guy, man. There's another guy somewhere. I just don't know where he's at, though. There we go. Ooh. Leasing office terminal. That's probably for that safe. Let's go ahead and see if we can unlock it really quick. Oh, what time is it? Okay. The rat. Nothing. Gleam.
There we go.
Get us for the safe. Oops. All right. Oh, the trailer key. Fiddler's Green trailer key. So which one does that unlock? Let's see. Let's find one that's locked. Ah, here we go. The New Squirrel, Tape 3. I knew there was like a little short story here. Oh, we got a magazine. Live and Love. You've collected an issue of Live and Love. Really gain plus 25% XP from persuading women. Ooh, the Secretary Charmer. So yeah, I don't know where all the holotapes were. I think last time I came here, oh no, gonna kill me. Damn. Ada, you're just in time. Thank you. Oh, I needed another one. Score. Let's see. All right, well, let's go ahead and get inside this. Hey, Mr. K, how you doing tonight?
That suit should tip the balance of things in our favor.
Yes, it will. Thank you, Ada. Ah, this was an army dude inside here. Okay. You missed out on the monstrosity, apparently, that I had of Ada beforehand. We made her a little more workable now. Okay. I probably have about another 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna hop off. Sorry, kind of a little bit of an earlier stream today, but let's see. I found one of those holotapes so far. Something squirrel, but I know there's let's see, we found number 3, right? Let's see. Oh, and it's I'll have to go and find it later. It's something squirrel. Sorry, I'm just looking for this really quick. There it is. The New Squirrel tape number 3. So there's 2 more. You missed 92 minutes? Yeah, I've been on for a little bit now. I've been mostly doing the Mechanist stuff. Pretty much when I started, I just kind of been doing that so far. And right now, I'm sidetracked. I may have to just come back here later, but there's I remember there being this this small little side story. Oh wait, is that one right there? Yes, it is. The New Squirrel tape 1. So now I'm just missing tape 2. Okay. I thought I remember this place before, but I didn't find all the holotapes the first time I played this game. And I'm not too sure where. I really don't know where they're all at, honestly. Ah, here we go. Here's tape 2. I think tape 1 I might have missed before. I don't remember. So the safe in the front office gave us the key to be able to get into one of these places. Haven't been here yet. Oh, what do we got here? All right, let's look at this terminal really quick. I can't do this one power armor. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. This game needs to make up its mind. Okay, Ada, do not steal my power armor. Let's go see if it's on this really fast. Welcome to Robco. Well, yeah, there's nothing here.
Hello, my name is Storytime Simon, and I hope you like stories, because I love to tell stories. This one is called The New Squirrel. Come with me on this magical adventure. There once was a young squirrel named Ricky.
This music is
who lived
creepy.
in a big oak tree in a city park. Ricky was a brown squirrel and lived in the oak tree with all his brown squirrel friends and family. Every day, Ricky would look out from the top of his tree and wonder what kind of squirrels lived in other trees. The older squirrels warned Ricky that the squirrels in other trees were thieves and liars. They were never to be trusted. Ricky had a rebellious heart and would not form his opinions based on anecdotal evidence. End of holotape. Please insert holotape 2.
I wonder why there's nothing on this terminal. Interesting. There's a stealth boy here. Whoever was recording that, that was just a little creepy. All right, let me get back in my power armor really quick. All right. The real reason why we came way over here is to go and check out this, let's see if I can get my way back up here. Well, side trip was definitely for, definitely not for naught though, because we did find another power armor chassis, which I was desperately kind of needing. I don't know why I never use them, but I'm just collecting them at this point, but you know, always nice to have. Okay, let's see. Can we get over here somewhere? Oh no, why did I do that? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. For some reason, I thought X was jump. X has not been jump in any of the games. I have no idea why I would have pressed that. Drop off the power armor before I go to the next spot. I was wanting to check this relay tower out over here really quick, so let me go do this really fast, and then I'll go head back, drop it off, and then we'll come back here. Here we go. Gonna save me a trip? Okay. Alright, so let's do this and let's appreciate the tips. So let's go ahead and head back here. We'll drop off the power armor and then we'll come back. And that'll probably be like the last thing I'll be able to do before I gotta call it a night. Let's see. Let's go ahead and drop off our new power armor set over here. And later we'll kind of figure out what we want to outfit that one with. So, but for now, at least we have a new chassis. Let me take the fusion port. That is a T60 setup. I don't think I have any... Oh, we do. We have almost a full T60 set right here. Just a base one. I'm just missing the right arm. So if I ever find a T60 right arm, I'll be able to use it. Okay. This one just has a torso, but all right, I digress. Sorry. Let's head back. So I'm getting short on time here. Okay. All right, and it's nighttime too, so this ought to be pretty interesting. Let's see. Don't see any enemies just yet. But I'm sure there are bound to be some. Oh, a machine gun turret. Okay. Let's see if we can snipe this thing. We woke up the neighborhood. Let's see, who's shooting at us? Oh boy. Mr. Handy Dominator.
Opening fire.
Dominate this. Wow.
Any idea where they went?
Let's see, it's another turret over there.
You're going to regret this.
Okay. There goes Ada. Protectatron Golem. Bastard was tough, wasn't he? Let's see, enter Fort Hagen Hager.
Nice try.
Oh boy.
Engaging
let's go
hostile
there.
target.
I need the goddamn fire support!
All right. No, 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 no. He fell down. Let's see, can I loot him?
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
And we found out a little bit of lore about the Rust Devils too, which is kind of good. They kind of look like super mutants in the way that they have like their little sack bags. That's kind of interesting. What is this? Oh, wow. Kind of an interesting little getup. Is this, I wonder what that is. Okay. And there's a few dudes we can loot here. Make sure I got everything. Let's see, was there something else here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. There's a tripwire right here, but we don't have to worry about that right now. Let's see, government property or trespassing. Let's see if there's something up here that I missed really fast. Let's see, we got the Protectatron. And, okay. Let's see, armor workbench. Here we go. Hey, Kane, how you doing? Not the weirdest ace. Yeah, you didn't see earlier. I think Oddball and Nonski talked me off the ledge of what I had beforehand. Let's see what this is over here. Oh, is that a toy alien? Why not? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and head inside. Let me do a quick save first. Oh, we can't head inside here? Okay, maybe... Let's see, maybe there's another way we gotta go. So, let me see here. Let's see, what's the quest telling me that I need to do? It says enter Fort Hagen Hangar. So hangar, it's probably down below somewhere, I would imagine. There's like a, let's see. Aha, here we go. Okay, so we gotta go up here, it seems. Okay. Here we go. Definitely a spot that I didn't check out before. There's a terminal. Hey, Hunter, how you doing? Oh, was that down there? Okay. Rust Devil Entry Terminal. Let's see, lookout duty. With all these Mechanist bots on the loose, we can't afford to skimp on lookouts. For all we know, the bastard is planning a raid to take all our bots tomorrow. No lockjaw, this doesn't mean that you can set 3 bots to patrol the area and take a nap. I want at least 2 living, breathing humans patrolling the perimeter at all times, and let me know immediately if you see any strange bot come up the hill. Ivy. Okay. You completely forgot that I was live? Yeah, I'm trying to get a stream in before... Sorry it was a little bit early, but... Hangar door override. What do you want to do today? Go ahead and jump down. Unfortunately, you guys are catching me kind of at the tail end of this, too. Okay. Starting early means that I can go later and not lose any sleep. That's true. I'm gonna watch a movie tonight with my girlfriend, though, so unfortunately, I do need to leave here in a little bit. Okay, I see a laser tripwire right there. So let's not activate that. Is that a Leda? She just goes right in. Apparently she's immune to tripwires, which is nice. Let's see, so there looks like probably the end exit that comes back, circle around. What is this? Fascinating, a burnt textbook. Oh. Okay. Oh. Here, let me do something really fast. Let's, actually.
Careful, sir. I don't think we're alone.
We're definitely not alone, Ada. Where else do we got enemies at? Alright, let's see, what do we have here? A Martyr's Improved Operator's Heavy Left Leg. Temporary slows time during combat when you are at 20% less health. A Mr. Handy Front Warmonger Spike Plate. Oh boy. I always wanted one of those. Okay. You serious to say take out the dumb robo-brain from Ada? Oh boy, there's a lot of folks here, isn't there? A potato. Look at a potato. Okay. I'll have to see what else we can do. It gives her much higher perception range. Well, I also have the perception mod with her too, so it gives me higher perception as well. Take grenade. Ooh. Oh boy. Man, this is a really bad place to fight in. Can't really see anybody. Okay, we gotta... Where else do we got guys at? I think Ada's taking care of quite a bit of them, actually. Oddball says, sometimes you must sacrifice lower stats in order for something not to look like a monstrosity. Well, imagine if I kept her what she looked like before. Probably would have made it pretty hard. Maneuver.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
Ah, we have a security gate here. Okay. There's something over here, too. You said the Robobrain are the dumbest. They focus on using the ring attack, which doesn't do much damage, and it takes away making her useless in a fight. I'll have to try the other ones next time. Ooh, overdue book. What's kind of nice is you have the option to kind of swap things out pretty easily with them. So that's it's always really kind of cool how they did that. Let's see, I don't see anything else here. This is man, look at this guy. This is kind of a weird area here, the way they got this designed. Oh, Jesus. Let's see. Okay.
Got it.
A door by another door. Oh! Oh! Mr. K, is that what you were talking about? Was this sucker right here? It is an XO1 Mark III. Well, thank you, if that was the case. I appreciate it. This one's always here. Nice. Much appreciated.
That's it.
What do we have here? And let's see. Gives us some rad protection too. Oh boy. There's a lockdown terminal right there. Dude, this place is massive. I'm gonna have a hazmat suit. I'm gonna have a lot that we're gonna have to search around for here. We throw away. What is going on here? Is it story time? Look at the big bears reading the little bear's story, and they got the little dog poster and the comfy pillow and the little lamp and a lunchbox. Ah, I messed it up. It is bedtime story. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Mama Bear's not around, but you know, anyways. What? Clearly, the gas mask didn't work, buddy. He repaired it. I love how they do little things like this. It's these small little details that really I appreciate the devs' work. Sometimes, like, you come across these like small little, you know. There was another one too. I think it was in. I might be mixing up the games if it was in Fallout 3 or whatnot, but it was in like a Nuka-Cola place or whatever, and they had like a dude that looked like they were on a date or something like that. Oh boy, what is this? Holy moly. Good lord. Then we got this terminal right here, and then we can actually go up here too. Okay. This is going to be way more involved than what I can take on right now, because there's quite a bit that I have to do. So I unfortunately am going to have to call it here for the night, and then when we pick up next time, we will continue with the Mechanist storyline here and our exploration of Fort Hagen hangar, and see what other kind of small tidbits that we can find here. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful Sunday. Let's look forward to the week coming up, and I should be able to stream a bit more. I probably won't be on tomorrow, but I will certainly try to stream some more on Wednesday. Not Tuesday, but Wednesday. Appreciate it, Mr. K. Yes, thank you for all the comments. You said the Mechanist could take a whole session still. Okay, yeah, I imagine it should. So I'm kind of glad that there's at least some decent content right here so far. And we might look at doing some modifications to Ada too. So kind of play around with some of the things that we got here. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you later, okay?